Up, everybody? Today we're going to be ranking AFL teams from best to worst, from S to worst. Starting off, we've got Richmond Tigers. They placed 16th on the ladder this year. Wait, no, 17th after they lost a couple of their good players. So during their games, I'm going to have to put them as a F tier. The Gold Coast Suns. This year they had a massive change from around 13th to 6th this year. That's a good change. So I'm going to have to put them at A tier for a change. Geelong Cats. Last year they placed 3rd, now 2nd. A slightly changed, but then not really much of a change. So I'm going to have to put that on a C tier. The Power. They have decreased a lot from in 2023 from 3rd place, now in like 12th. So I'm going to have to put them at F tier. The Bombers decreased from 12th to 15. Not really that bad, so I'm going to have to put them in D tier. Brisbane Lions. They fought strong. Managed to beat Sydney and Geelong in the 2024 and 2025 grand final. This has to go for an S for them. Giants. They had a big change throughout the years from 8th to 6th. Well, not really much of a change, but I'm gonna have to I'll put them in C tier for now. The Crows. They started off strong. They started off strong with 2025. Not bad in 2024, but then they lost in. But then whatever. I would have given them an S tier, but then unfortunately after they lost Isaac, they lost the finals really fast. So I'm gonna have to put them in B tier. The Carlton Blues. They used to start off strong, but then in 2024 they went from 8th. Then 2025 they went from 13th, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna have to put them in D tier. Fremantle. They started off very bad in the 2023. 2024 still the same, but then they made a comeback in 2025. So I'm gonna have to put them in A. The Hawks started off in 2023 really bad, but then they changed throughout. They changed a lot, so I'm gonna have to put them in S tier. Next up, St Kilda. They started off well, but then lost lost a lot of games in 2024 and 5. But then the comeback at the end was really good, so I'm gonna have to put them at B tier. The Eagles. They haven't really changed much in 2024, just a bit up from 16th. I mean 18th to 16th, but then back to 18th. So I'm gonna have to put them in F tier. The Swans. They done back okay in 2023. 2024, they placed at the top of the ladder, staying strong, but then lost to the Lions in the grand final. 2025, they went down to 12th, which is not really okay, but in 2024 that was a good one, so I'm gonna have to put them in C tier for now. The Demons started off strong, but then ended up losing many games in 2024 and 5. But then now they're losing Petrarca and Oliver, so I'm gonna have to put them in D tier. The Doggies started off okay, not much of a change, but then still managed to get into finals in 2024, which I'll put them in C tier for now. Collingwood, they started off really strong in 2023. 2024 they done a bit bad. Couldn't well, not really that bad, but wasn't enough to make finals. But then 2025 they tried to make a comeback, so I'm gonna put them in B tier. North Melbourne, they tried to go up, like will get better, but then this 2023 and 4, no change, but they managed to make it to 16s in 2025. So for that, I'm gonna put them in C tier for now. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.